We're there.
3.
Ooh,
Nothing.
all right.
Good board.
Oh,
Good board.
come on.
Good foul.
Take
Good
foul.
foul.
Jimmy.
I had to.
I like it.
I don't.
That's a deep one. That's good. Good job.
Hey, my undefeated.
And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
So the Raptors starting 5. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's King in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch-and-shoot game on point.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Second chance effort. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And it's Toronto's ball. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter in Toronto.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
He hits the second from the line. Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Van Vliet. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Trent from long range nails it from 3.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Here's Holiday. His last outing, he had 20. Antetokounmpo outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Barnes against Connaughton. Pass to Lopez. The fadeaway. Again, Milwaukee.
Don't you love watching Brook Lopez get to that mid-range, stretch the floor with his shooting ability? Really good stuff.
Here's King. Back to Trent. Count it. Trent's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Lopez. In his last outing with 12 points.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the basket by Trent.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo outside. Connaughton finds Holiday. Now Lopez. 13 feet out. Good on the shot.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Now here's Ingles. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Barnes against. Fires the three. Another shot. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 6. For Toronto, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. To the right side. Pass to Trent. Barnes against Connaughton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Now Ingles. Connaughton outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Siakam. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingles. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Don't let Joe Ingles get comfortable in the mid-range now. It's going to be a long night.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam, the pass to Trent. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And you know, night in and night out, Holiday plays with tremendous effort. He wears out an opponent at both ends.
Here's King. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to King. Back to Van Vliet. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Connaughton. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Pass to Holiday. Takes the three. And King pulls it down. The Raptors with a lead. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Now here's Trent, down low. Here's Siakam. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
And that's the intelligence of Joe Ingles on display. This guy's so clever at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. Pass to Siakam. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. And here's Holiday. Inside. Portis. They get it again. That shot missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Van Vliet with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. To the middle. Portis with the steal. And Anunoby against Ingles. Holiday passes to Portis. From 9 feet out. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
And Toronto calls time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Joe Ingles is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Ingles finds Lopez. The 3 is up. And Drew Holiday gets a 3. Holiday's got his second bucket on the night.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Connaughton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Connaughton up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Siakam. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Ingles. Let's go with a 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
And the basket by Holiday.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Anunoby against Ingles. 5 to shoot. Lopez finds Ingles. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
Barnes, it's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Ingles. Back to Holiday. And here's Connaughton. Outside, Ingles. Connaughton against Barnes. Fires at the elbow. Connaughton can't hit. Toronto trailing. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Barnes passes to Siakam. Here's King. Pass to Trent. There's the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Timeout called. Milwaukee, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh, boy. Throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers, too.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
Connaughton outside. Anunoby against Holiday. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Anunoby against Holiday. Pass to King. Outside Barnes. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Holiday. He has 7. Ingles with it, and it's Trent picking him up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And Giannis with the jam.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Barnes, it's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Bucks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Connaughton outside. Back to Holiday. He can't hit that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. To the paint. Here's King. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Now here's Lopez. 10 points for him. Trent against Ingles. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped 48 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Back to Trent.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Now Holiday. He has 7. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Lopez. Outside, Ingles. 3-pointer off the mark.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's King. Here's Trent to the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants chance to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And it's and so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front, up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Your Bucks, 68. The Raptors, 71.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Bucks trail, so the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's King in at the 5 spot.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
That one misses.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Up top, Ingles. Pass to Lopez. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
And he sinks the second. The Raptors with a lead. Now Van Vliet. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to King. Outside Barnes. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 18.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Ingles. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo with it. He's covered by Siakam. Tries from 6 feet. He's got a piece of it. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. And Siakam with the slam.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now here's Holiday. 7 points in the game. Connaughton up top. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Here's King, covered by Lopez. Back to Trent. Pass to King. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Toronto. King at the line for 2.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ingles from outside. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Ingles passes to Holiday. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Up top, Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. Rebounded by Lopez.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
To the middle. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Ingles. Launches a three. Counted from distance. Ingles has got 13.
Well, the offensive game of Joe Ingles continues to expand. Boy, when he's really rolling, look out.
And that one is hammered home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Outside Holiday. Ingles from outside. Offensive rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Trent with room to shoot. And it's Toronto with another.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Now here's Ingles. He's got 13. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 11 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Trent. 21 points in the game. And the basket by Siakam.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Barnes against Connaughton. Holiday up top. Over Van Vliet. And King pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Offensive rebound. Outside Barnes. Here's King. And here's Trent. Ingles defending. And here's Siakam. The three from Barnes. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Holiday. Connaughton outside.
Raptors foul. Gary Trent Jr. First personal foul.
No good on the free throw. Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent.
Line for the box.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet against Holiday. Pass to King. Anunoby with it. Oh, there's the alley.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Ingles. Now here's Connaughton. And here's Lopez from the arc. Here's Ingles. Not going to go that time. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's King. Give him 23. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Pass to King. Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
I just love the ball.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now Connaughton lets it go from deep. And King pulls it down. Here's Barnes. Rebound, Milwaukee. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Barnes against Connaughton. Ingles passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. And Toronto calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense.
Milwaukee shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
I'll tell you, Lopez filling it up. He's a commanding presence on the offensive end.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Lopez with the steal. Connaughton goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Trent finds Barnes. Here's King, covered by Lopez. Back to Barnes. Pass to King. Siakam, right side. Here's Trent. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingles against Anunoby. The lead now in single digits.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Up top, Siakam. Defended by Portis. Down low. Oh, misses the dunk. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Holiday. That shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. To the inside. Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Holiday from long range. And King pulls it down.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Counted.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Holiday against Trent. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Ingles. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. That one's good for 2. And the Raptors lead by 14.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Outside Holiday. And King pulls it down. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has the physicality that you love. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the 1st round back in 2016. think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to King. Up top, Siakam. To the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Good on the bucket. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Here's Trent. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Holiday doubled up. Pass to Connaughton. Anunoby against Holiday. And here's Lopez. Connaughton outside. Holiday with the ball. Here's Lopez. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Ingles. Now Connaughton beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Inside. Here's Lopez. Here's Portis. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Portis has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
They grab their own miss. Oh, deflected. Outside Anunoby. To the inside. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Holiday. Pass to Ingles. Back to Holiday. Now Connaughton. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Van Vliet's checked in. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And King pulls it down. Now here's Anunoby. And the Raptors, another 3.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Ingles. Holiday with the ball. Guarded by Van Vliet. Holiday against Van Vliet. Antetokounmpo outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Down low. Here's Lopez. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support, but I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
And that one's good. Young.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Matthews. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Matthews. Dragic outside to the middle. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
To the paint. Here's King. The shot won't fall, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Pass to Beauchamp. Now here's Lopez. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Dragic outside. Pass to Matthews. And there's the lob.
Well, Dragic has such an incredible feel for the game, understands where to deliver the pass and when.
Here's King, covered by Lopez. Right side, Young. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.